OneDesk comes with a variety of customer apps. You can see them by clicking your name, Preview Customer Apps. This will show you the widget on a sample website with the customer apps embedded in the widget. They include the Messenger, Customer Portal, webforms, and the knowledge base. But you can also create your own. I'll show you how to do that. Going back to the main app, go to the Administration and select Customer Apps. Here you'll see a list of your customer apps. Two of them, the Messenger and the webforms, can be turned on and off, but they can't be deleted. The other ones can be deleted, modified, or you could even create a new one. There are other videos explaining the knowledge base, the Messenger, the portal, and the webforms. But this video is going to focus on creating your own new customer app. To do that, click Create Customer App. In this case, we're going to call it FAQs. Now, what should people see on this customer app? I think they should see a specific published item type. I'm going to choose that. Now, I need to choose what that item type is going to be. For now, I don't have a name for that one, so I'm just going to choose FB6. I'll select that, and I'll create it. FAQs is now open, and I can configure all these properties in here. But first, I'm going to set up FB6. FB6 is a type of ticket. If I show my hidden types, you'll see it here. I'm going to turn it on. Now, I don't want it called FB6. What I want it to be is an FAQ. So I'll edit that and call it FAQ. Now, when I save it, you'll see the email is updated. FAQs at acme05.onedesk.com. Whenever I receive an email there, it'll automatically create an FAQ. What status would I like the FAQ to go through? Open, in progress, closed? Probably not. I'm going to delete closed and in progress. I'm just going to keep open. Now, I've created the FAQ, I've turned it on, and I've updated its statuses. Now, let's see about editing the FAQ customer app. Do I want my customers to log in to see these FAQs? I don't think so. But if you do, you can check this box. Here's where I define what they're going to see, and now you can see FB6 has been updated to FAQ. Should they be able to see their own unpublished FAQs? Doesn't make too much sense. It would only make sense if we're working with tickets or something that the customer submitted themselves. Now, what should they see on the FAQ page? Do you want them to be able to sort and filter in the left panel? And if so, by what filters? There's no point in letting them filter by type because I'm just having one type. But it might make sense to have them sort by project, but probably not by status because I just have one status. I think I'll turn off following and therefore filtering by following. But I think I'll allow the sign up button and the sorting. Now, what properties do I want them to see when they look at the details of an FAQ? They probably don't need to know the ID, but I'll leave it on anyway. The fact that it's an FAQ, sure, that's okay. The status, not important. Do I want them to be able to have conversations on it? I think so. The priority, I don't think so. Description and attachments, yes. You can keep going through the list and decide what makes sense for you. I think maybe edited date would be worth knowing as well. Now, would I like them to be able to submit their request for an FAQ? I think that's a good idea. I'm going to click Configure Web Forms. It'll take me to the Webforms customer app, where I will then be able to create a new type of web form for the FAQ. I'm going to click Create Web Form, and now I can define the FAQ web form. Where is it used? Well, I want it to be used on my FAQ portal. So I'm setting that up. The form title is Create a New FAQ. The title is Submit a New FAQ, and our team will get back to you as soon as they can. Maybe I'll call it something else. Maybe I'll call it Suggest a New FAQ. And I'll change this to Suggest a New FAQ, and our team will get back to you as soon as we can. Now, what do I want to put on there? Well, the name property makes sense, but I don't want it to be called a name. when it's on there. So I'm just going to click Edit, and I'll call it Question. The details, that makes sense. Any attachments, that could make sense as well. If I'd like to add additional properties, I can click them here. And I could even create custom properties and add them here as well. But for now, I'm going to leave the form as it is. And just re-expand that. So that's my form. It's completed, and it is associated with the FAQs customer app. Let's jump back to the FAQs customer app, see that everything makes sense. Yep, the web form is associated with it down here as well. Now I can preview my FAQ app by clicking Preview. It shows me the FAQ app, but there are no FAQs in there. Let's create a few. To do that, I'm going to go to my Tickets app. I'll select the tree view, which shows everything. I'm going to click Add FAQ. I'll call it. The first one is, how do I log in? And I will give instructions. Now, I'll just create that FAQ. Let's go back and take a look at the FAQ app. There you go. There's my FAQ. How do I log in? I click on it. Here I can see the instructions. I could have embedded some images or screenshots. I can have conversations here. One other thing that is worth noting is I could have added that customer app to my widget. It's right here. It's turned on, so it should already be in my widget. Now when I preview my widget, I can see that in fact, the knowledge base is there, and if I scroll over, the FAQ app is there as well. Now perhaps I would like my FAQs to be earlier. Okay, I can drag that up. I'll move it second. Now, maybe I don't want my portal on there. I'll turn that off. If I change my mind, I can just show hidden applications and turn it back on. Let's check the preview again. FAQ is now second, and as you can see, the portal is removed. Now, if someone clicks on the FAQ, they can do that. And if they go to the web forms, they can submit a new FAQ. So that's how you can create your own customer app in OneDesk.